Welcome to this short video on adjectives. Adjectives are another element of grammar that are likely to be tested on the audit, so this video will help you to understand and to be able to identify them. Let's start with a definition. So what is an adjective? So an adjective serves to describe a noun or a pronoun. If you can answer what kind, which one, or how many, it's likely that you are looking at an adjective. There are different kinds of adjectives. So descriptive ones tell us what something is or is like. Quantitative ones tell us how much or how many. And then in traditional grammar terms, we also have demonstrative ones which point things out. And we can see some examples on the slide there. So descriptive ones such as tall, blue, kind. Quantitative ones such as some, few and many. And then demonstrative ones such as this, that and these. Let's see how adjectives work in context. So in each example, the adjective helps to give us more meaning to the noun which it describes. So we've got the balloon in the first sentence. So the red is the descriptive adjective which is telling us more about the balloon. And then we have the many in the second sentence which tells us that she's a popular girl, she's got many friends. Just a quick tip, adjectives usually come before the noun which they describe or the pronoun they describe. We also have adjectives which can be used to compare. So if you have three people standing in a line, you've got tall, taller, tallest. Use taller when you're comparing the first two people. So the comparative adjective is taller. And then if you're comparing the three people, you could have the tallest person, and tallest is the superlative. The superlative is the highest degree or quality. Other examples of superlatives include things like shortest, highest, most intelligent and most expensive. So they're comparative adjectives which also help your writing. Adjectives follow a specific order. So the order you can see on the screen there. So if you are using lots and lots of adjective in a sentence, technically speaking, this is the order which you need to follow to make sure that it follows a grammatically correct order when using adjectives. So an example would be 3 beautiful, small, old, round, red Italian leather riding boots, which is quite a wordy sentence, but grammatically correct because it follows the correct adjective order. Some quick tips for adjectives then. Use them to add detail to your writing, but don't overuse them as we did in the previous slide. It's far more effective to pick the most powerful ones. And that's something that you want to teach your students as well. And be careful with the order when you are using many adjectives if that is necessary. Quick practice then, you might want to pause now and test your skills. So find the adjectives in each sentence and also think about what the adjectives are describing. And finally, a quick review. Adjectives describe nouns and pronouns. They answer questions such as what kind, how many, which one. And then we have comparative and superlative forms which show comparisons.